Hi everyone, this is Lovecrafty Girl. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a weekly spread in my mini happy planner. For this week I chose a free printable by Victoria Thatcher, and the printable for this week is going to be A Million Little Things. Now this is based on a show. It's such a good show. I really love this show. What made me want to see this show is because there's a character here, or a person in here that I actually loved in another show that he did. He did the show called The Grimm. My friend and I have been fans of that show. We watched every single episode, and we were sad when the show came to an end. And so when I found out he was coming into this show, I was like, oh my gosh, there he is. Hopefully the show is good. Hopefully, this is what all I was hoping for, that the show will be good, the show will stay on, that way I can still see him. And it happens to be a really good show. So I thought, you know what? I really want to dedicate a week for this. Season 1 already ended. I thought, why not, do a nice spread based off of this great season. It was amazing. I already recommended this to a few of my friends who are now watching it on Hulu and on the ABC app. But I can't wait for second season to start. Hopefully it'll start in the fall. So continue watching to see how I put this spread together. So I'm going to go ahead and start off by placing the big sticker at the bottom and then a sticker above that. And then for washi tape, I'm going to be using this dark gray washi. Now it looks kind of brown on the camera, but it's an actual dark gray. I was hoping for some brown washis, but I don't have any. I only have one brown washi tape, which I'll end up using for the very top of the actual page. Now, since I think I felt I was a little thrown off by the color of my washi, I think I was just focused on figuring out how I'm going to place this washi tape, being that I only have thin washis, and usually I like to use a thick one at the top of my page. And so I think because of that, the placement of my last sticker at the very top of that one of the guy, I think I had placed it too early, and I should have placed it after I was done with my washi tapes. And I think because I wasn't sure how it was going to come out, when I placed the washi, I noticed I had a huge gap. And so then I was going to place the days of the week stickers, and I thought, okay, maybe that will make that gap a little bit smaller, and it did, but I still had a big gap on top of that. So I made my note to myself that when I did the second page, I would not put the sticker on until I did the washi tape and the days of the week, and then put the sticker, because I have a gap now on this one sticker, and it kind of bugs me, but I'm gonna try not let it bug me too much when I plan this week in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and place everything else that goes on the column as well, and then I'll go over to the second page and work on that. So on the second page, I'm going to go ahead and start covering up the green lines. I did that already on the first page, but I always do that one off camera. And then on the second page, I like to do it on camera so you guys can see how I go around covering things up. So I'm going to go ahead and place my stickers. And then, of course, knowing that what happened to the first page, I'll make sure I don't do it to the second page. I'm also noticing that the placement of the washi tape in the middle, like on the, not this one, but the one that comes above that one, was also off. If you noticed on the first page, I noticed that I didn't cover up the sticker where, like the sticker paper that I used to cover up the line, and I always cover that with my washi tape, and I did not do that on the first page, and I think that also, not doing that, threw me off. So I'm going to go ahead and, make sure I do cover that. But I think what happened was when I placed the stickers on the second row here in the middle on the first page, I placed it to the point where it was not enough gap space between the bottom and top part, and usually I like to give it a good sized gap, and I think that's what threw me off there, and it also just triggered it to be off for me for the last sticker as well. So knowing all that, of course, you know, that's how you do things. You learn from your mistakes, and you know what, that's what I like about planning. You're always, you know, trying to figure things out as you go. It's some things you plan ahead of time, but even though you plan it, it doesn't mean you're going to go the way you want it. Things are going to come a different way. You're going to have to make changes along the way. So I love that about planning, because I learn things, you know, as I'm planning, and I think it's fun. So as you can see, I remember not to place my sticker yet. I'm going to go ahead and place my days of the week stickers first, and then after that I'll place my sticker and make sure that the gap between the top and bottom is even, and then I will be done with all of that. So I was going to leave the spread just the way it was, but I felt like the white boxes were bugging me. And one thing I want to make sure to myself is I never leave a white box empty. It has to have some kind of decoration to it. So for this one, I decided to go with these little gold hearts. And I'm going to put one in each of the white boxes at the very top. And then also I'm going to place a little circle that says yay in gold at the very bottom of the column. And then once I'm done placing all these little things, I'll be completely done. So here's the final look to put together the weekly spread. I thought it came out really nice. I really like this spread. I think what's grabbing my attention is the color tone to this. It's all in the brown, tans, gray color. And one thing I did have a difficulty with looking for washi tape, because really I don't have this type of colors in my stash. Most of my washi are all bright colors, have cute pictures on them, shiny, glittery, and I was like, you know what, I really wanted something subtle and not too much going with the washi, because I really wanted to focus more on the printable itself. So I was able to find this gray that looks like brown, but it's actually gray, and then this top one here of a brown with some words on it. I thought it was a nice touch to add to it. I did also find this washi tape that's glittery brown, but I kind of want to stay away from the glitter. I didn't want to have that in this particular spread. I did want it to add some shine to it, so I thought adding the gold hearts here and then this little sticker that says yay in gold was a nice little touch to add. But overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.